our final type of self-service, certainly on our website, is what we call self-pricing tools. Now, this is one that if you've watched any of our other courses, you've heard us talk a lot about pricing and what that looks like and why it's so important and why it matters so much and how it affects the psychology of buyers and again of potential recruits. And so how do we as a business, especially if we're a service-based business, if we're B2B, if there's different ranges, how do we have a self-pricing tool or calculator on our websites? Well, I want to show you exactly how we did this with River Pools, because you see, at River Pools, we're a manufacturer of fiberglass pool shells. We have dealers. We have franchisees. We don't set their prices. They set their prices because it's going to vary based on shipping and many other factors. So how could somebody that's essentially a manufacturer have a self-pricing tool, a calculator on our website? Okay, let's pull up on the screen and let's look at it together. So if you go to the River Pool site, you say, I want to build and price my tool, you're going to see this right here. Now you've got the different shapes of pools that you can choose. And you can see what each one of them looks like further. In other words, you can see examples. Now, in conjunction with that, because this is your first step, I want you to notice that as you're doing this tool, a couple things at the bottom. Number one, we're going to tell you what step of the process you're on. Why? Because whenever anybody's doing a type of tool like this on your website, they want to know where they are and they want to feel like they're making progress. And so you show them the steps, and by showing the steps, they get that reward of feeling like they're making progress, but also notice they can save it for later if they want to save it for later. Now, once they've chosen the shape and size, we're going to then explain to them what comes with the base package of their in-ground swimming pool. Once again here, we're not going to assume that they understand everything we're talking about. So, for example, if you notice on the screen where it says River Pools Way, we're not going to just assume that they get that. You'll see the link that says, what is this? And by clicking the link, now they can see exactly what it is. So the power of a tool like this, not only is it a calculator, it's literally teaching them different elements of the thing that they're buying. So it's explaining our value proposition. It's educating them as they go. So it's a win-win. Now, once they've chosen the base package and seen what they get there, now it starts to discuss some of the choices they have. Now, the first choice that we're going to look at is the decking that they want with their pool. They can get the stamped concrete, they can get regular concrete, they can get pavers, they can get stone. We're going to show and explain the differences. Once they do that, they're allowed to choose the different upgrades that they're going to get with their pool, different types of accessories like heaters, things like that. And furthermore, the next option that we're going to give them is we're going to allow them to see if they have any potential extra cost or expenses. And so, as with any type of major building project, as you all know, when it comes to construction, there's potential extras, hidden costs, etc. We don't want there to be any hidden costs for the homeowner, for the customer in this case. And so we're going to show them the different ones that they could have and allow them to say, yeah, it looks like I'm going to need that particular thing, like electrical or like running a gas line or like fencing around my swimming pool. Now, once that is done, now we have the form that they can fill out. This is the gate. Why is the form here and not at the beginning? Because they've gone through the investment of doing this. They're ready to see their answer. As soon as they fill out the form, they're going to have emailed to them their entire price estimate. And so they fill out this form, which is for us a huge database builder. I mean, during the summertime, we might get a couple hundred of these filled out a day. And now, as soon as they do that, they're going to receive an email. It's going to have a video because we always want to be personalized. And there, they're also going to be able to see the actual price range of the pool and the pool package that they chose. Notice I'm not giving them an exact price. Why? Because I can't, and I will allow or can only allow our dealers to give the exact price. But what I can do as a manufacturer is I can give them way more than any other manufacturer in the industry is giving them. That is the power of self-pricing tools. These are taking over industries. I presented self-pricing tools and self-selection and self-service to the boating industry, and now you're seeing manufacturers all over the boating industry have these on their websites. The fact of the matter is, buyers want more transparency and more knowledge on the front end when it comes to pricing. They will appreciate this. This isn't something that's going to run them away, rather the opposite. They're going to run more to you because they realize you have nothing to hide. That's the power of a calculator. And oh, by the way, you can use this with recruiting as well. Think about the possibilities that you could do, helping someone understand the salary ranges that they could be in within the industry, depending on the skills that they have. That's the power of self-pricing.